Hey everyone, World of T-Shirts, day 2, also part of day 3. Let's get into it. So the first commentary of the World of T-Shirts German tour, for day 1 ended up being 40 minutes. I'm going to do day 2 and 3, and hopefully it's going to be like no less or no longer than 20. So to start it off, last time we left off, he was in the middle of some bar at 2 a.m. drinking fucking Jaeger bombs, like a full can of Red Bull. And oh my god, I hate this song. He ruins every song that he posts, honestly. If he posts like 3 TikToks with that song, I hate that song now. Now he's playing some traditional German music, hold on. Hopefully it's picking up. I don't know what's going on with World of T-Shirts, but it seems like he's just become German now. Like he's just ditched the American in his blood, I guess. Even though he was the king of New York, now he wants to be the Emperor of Germany, if you know what I mean. And like all these people are trying to get him arrested. I don't understand like what's funny about that, because we wouldn't get any content if he's in jail. Like it's not like they're gonna let him have a phone in there or let him have alcohol. It's not gonna be a good time. Like Germany does not take the Nazi shit lightly. I guess if they knew like that he's autistic, they'd probably give him a break, because I mean they're pretty progressive, and like, German people are smart for the most part. But like straight up, like if he's caught saying Sieg Heil, he's gonna go straight to jail. Like I'm not even kidding, right into cuffs, no questions asked. Which it's just kind of a dick move to like get him arrested. Come on, like that's a whole hate crime. I'm pretty sure like that's like the equivalent of a felony in Europe. Like if you're caught doing some shit like that, like half the countries you can no longer travel to. Also, this hotel is like a giant fucking skyscraper. It's bigger than any other building in the frame. Yeah, oh, never mind, he's just floating. That's so true. Red Bull and vodka gone floating. Nothing's worse than that concoction he made before Germany, where he just literally melted hot chocolate mix into vodka. That was awful. I'm so glad that at least he's in Germany, where like they have actual drinks and he's not just like pounding vodka. And I'm feeling. Why is he? Is he drinking champagne? No way. Holy shit. Look, he's got a haircut, a new jacket that's, this has been bought within the past 2 days. A haircut. Like, his facial hair doesn't seem all fucked up. He doesn't look homeless. Dude, holy shit, this is... I'm so glad that he's getting positive reinforcement in the comments, so hopefully we see more of this Josh. Honestly, he might just stay in Germany. He could have just been German this whole time and had trouble fitting in with the culture in New York. This would have made 10 times the amount of sense, because as soon as he got there, he's like hanging out with people, buying clothes. He's eating. Instead of just going to bars and having liquid calories, he's actually eating. That's really rare. World of T-Shirts will rarely ever eat. Yeah, you got that. Put these sauerkraut in the bag, Joshua. Yeah, World of T-Shirts in Germany. Big tour, big America, yeah. Dude, World of T-Shirts in Amsterdam, that's gonna be an experience, I'll tell you what. Their fucking decriminalization of drugs, like you find some like what are Amsterdam people called? It's in Denmark, right? Are they Danish? I'm not sure what country Amsterdam is in. But either way, like if he could do something and it not be illegal, I'm pretty sure he would give it a try. Like if crack was legal and you walked up to World of T-Shirts and you're like, free crack, you'd be like, why not? At least it's not alcohol, because I'm totally not an alcoholic. But seriously, stop trying to get him sent to prison. It's not really that funny because I'm not sure like how long his visa would last if he manages to go to prison and loses all of his belongings, which it's hard to keep track of them if you're in prison. So if you're just, released from a fucking country, if you're released from a different country's prison with like a hate crime under your belt and no passport, you're pretty much just stuck there. Like you'd have to like find an embassy and then spend like a year filing paperwork just for them to like 100% prove that like you're who you say you are. I mean, to be fair, he's pretty like distinguishable. Like there's hundreds of videos of him, so like it'll probably be easy to prove who he is just for how eccentric and how like unique he is. But I mean, still, like you're trying to send him to jail, like and like I'm serious. Like speech crimes are actually a thing in Europe, which is crazy. But like you can just say something and then go to jail, and then that's exactly what these people are trying to get him to do. And it's like, I don't even know how that's a thing, and it shouldn't apply to tourists because like I feel like that's so easy to accidentally like violate the law. And I don't know, it just seems like really backwards and like some shit that would have been like left over from the H-man era. Like that sounds like something that certain party would do, trying to like arrest people just for saying the wrong thing. So it's probably just like one of those residual laws that like was left over from that era, and then they just changed around a few words and we're just changing what you can say, but the statute still applies pretty much.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day cause I love my occupation.
I mean, need I say more? He's literally just taunting everyone with the lyrics of the song that he put over this video. And then like in like 2 days he's gonna be in this hotel room being like, I never go on vacation, and then everyone's just gonna be in the comments at like 4 a.m. being like, well, I'm off to work, time to work in an oil field for 17 hours. I think he's just used to the people in New York being like completely soulless and emotionless like him. Like, I mean, at least in the city, because like there's just so many people, any little bullshit you just have to keep walking and looking forward. But in Germany, people are like, what's this kid doing? Like, why is he just standing there with the camera? And they're like, does he want to talk to me or something? Because he just has a bad habit of like accidentally pointing the camera directly at people and just confusing them, especially like random women on the street. Like they're probably like intimidated a little bit just seeing this guy just standing there in his like captain hat. Also, keep an eye on this building right here, because it's about to make a cameo. And where is she? Hey, wait, I just realized that one bot stopped commenting. At least there's this bot, but I forgot her name if I saw it. Yeah, Ashley. Ashley's gone for some reason. That bot that commented on every song, I don't know what happened. It could be some like specific things from the TikTok sound library that the bot comments on. Like if it's a song that's commonly used for a dance, it's like, great dance. But this is like a short horror film. You just see him slowly get closer. It's like the bloody writing is on the wall of what happened. And then he eventually gets in there, and then you just know he's just like, okay, imagine just being God, and you have this little telescope to look at all of your most devout followers, like, in this building of worship, and then WorldofTShirts comes in like with a full drink, with TikTok on his phone, blasting music, dude. Like, I don't doubt it for a second. This guy's so right. Like, Christ save you, Captain. He's just posting it because he just sees it looks cool, and he's like, wow, TikTok viewers might get me a little bit more engagement because now there's something interesting to look at. That's what's kind of sad. Like, he's like the most interesting person in the world, and then all he does is just post him doing other things instead of like actually being funny. Wait, this probably is a museum. In Germany, they don't have these stupid laws where like you're not allowed to sell alcohol in an area where you also breathe oxygen and just stupid shit like that. Like, as long as you're an adult, they don't really care there that probably sell alcohol like in an alleyway. Also, like, if you want more Smurf Josh, I'm gonna start a petition to have Smurf Josh in more videos because for some reason this like blue lamp makes him look so ridiculous. It just increases the entertainment value by 10. Also, the problem with this guy is you don't have to wake up and look at what Josh is doing if he was following youtube.com/multitrackdrifto, aka Sadrack, aka the happiest place in the world. You know, it's Disneyland. But like, damn, they might be, Disneyland might be the happiest place in the world, but they call me Disney Fly. Because I'm the flyest man in the world. Except for him, bro. Him and his scuffed Jordans. Let's see, boring. Food, boring. At least he's eating, though. Where is he? Totally. Boring. Why is everything boring? He's just walking down the street, literally. The Autobahn. Hopefully someone lets him drive. That would be kind of sick. Like, if you're German, let WorldofTShirts drive here like Audi down the Autobahn, just flooring it wide open, please. Like, if you just have, you know, 60,000 to burn, please, for the love of God, I want to see him drive. That would be some fucked up shit. Oslo Airport. Dude, people are gambling on if he's gonna do the Oslo Airport audio. Dude, I can't stand watching him take Jaeger bombs. It's just gonna make me vomit looking at this. 4 in the morning, yep. I mean, who needs sleep anyway? You gotta fully enjoy every second in another country. He still has the Gucci belt from the World of P-Shorts incident in Atlantic City. What is a t-shirt challenge? But I mean, it's Mr. Bass, might as well like, so hopefully Josh sees it, because for some reason the other day, right before his trip, he was responding to a bunch of comments, probably just because he was bored at the airport and literally had nothing else to do. But then he stopped responding to comments, so it kind of sucks. Get a cool Germany t-shirt. Also, used to get a souvenir teacup from all countries you visit. Don't forget this time. True, but like, his soul is chipping away. He doesn't give a shit, dude. It's not the same kid from years ago. Like, after the 5th country, he's never been the same. Who thought that's not really far off, I'm not gonna lie. Football game is, I swear to God, if it's some stupid soccer match, no one gives a shit about soccer except, well, yeah, except every European and South American nation, but no one gives a shit about them. Oh god, dude, he switched from Zins to Velos just because there's more milligrams, probably. He probably got fucking 10 milligrams. Shit, dude. No, they have velos in the U.S., but oh, 11 and 17. I was thinking there's 10. I've never seen one more than 7, but I know they go up to 17. He won't just get like beat up or made fun of. Like he's going to go in cuffs and be processed. Plus, that would be scary to be in like a German jail. Even for me, I don't. I'd be scared some fucking neo-Nazi is going to like rock my shit. Be like, oh, so you want to be one of us? You'll have to rape this little Jew boy right in the ass. I feel like that, or else we kill you. That's literally what would happen with my luck. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and with his luck, he'd probably make friends with all of them, and it'll even look worse. And then it'll be like a whole thing. Fucking Donald Trump will have to pardon him. Dude, if Donald Trump ever has to pardon World of T-Shirts for a drunken mistake in another country, I think he deserves a third term. I'm just saying. Like, you know, the rules are meant to be bended, perhaps even broken a little bit. We should just let Donald Trump and World of T-Shirts do a kick stream together, sponsored by Steak. So instead of like Mr. Base money, they're actually like flying first class, you know, going to all the hotels, actually, you know, getting celebrities that are local to that area. Dude, he could literally be the biggest kick streamer as long as he has like some manager to like rip the cord out of the camera if he says the N word. Also, I swear to God, I can not shaky as shit at all. Yeah, well, he's been drinking all the time, so that's probably why. Bro is probably faded in every haircut and tattoo. Uh, which is, I mean, it's good for the artist, I guess. If he was sober trying to get a tattoo, I would just kick him out if I was the artist, because I'd be like, yeah, this is a fucking liability right here. Thank God no one's telling him to do the symbol. Because, I mean, it's not really that funny. If he goes to jail, like, he's kind of fucked. Dude, does he only know 15 songs? I swear to God. What even is his tattoo? Like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot I just saw that. I was like, he didn't even reveal the tattoo, but he did at the end. Well, you don't have to. This guy doesn't have a. What about your credit card?
The cash culture in Germany.
Oh wait, the cash culture. Okay, never mind. Well, I mean, I could see why. Like a lot of those European countries are like really, really behind on like some things, and it's not even like technological. It's just like, I don't know. They really like their tradition. I mean, I bet if the U.S. was around for, you know, hundreds and hundreds of years, people would be sticking to, you know, random old traditions that don't make any sense. And I'm so glad it doesn't, because there's already a bunch of outdated shit that like we just stick with just because, you know, we couldn't imagine, you know, doing anything different. Like, I don't know, like the checking system or some shit, like how that's so outdated. Mail is like so primitive and shit like that. There's like so many things that it's like if something was around in the 1800s, it's either really simple and like no reason to change it, or it's just because people are lazy and it's so inefficient. But that being said, I feel like if you're priding yourself on like how many countries you visit and being like some travel influencer, you should at least like Google the culture and like I don't know how to act there, what to do there, like the first things you should do, because if you come to every country and act like it's your home, you're going to accidentally end up being disrespectful or some shit. Like it should just be common sense to like look up, even if like you're going to a different state. I always like to look up, the local laws and shit to make sure I don't accidentally like do some kind of moving violation, and like some cop sitting on the side of the road looking for money for the county is like, oh, you did the thing. Because life is about like this stupid shit like that, where you just always got to be looking over your own back, and at least like look up to traditions so you aren't like a complete dickhead. But well, I mean, who am I kidding? It's the world of t-shirts. But like, just some advice for everyone else: just you gotta like be a little bit more aware of yourself. You know what I mean? Like if you lived in some small town that had some stupid tradition or law that everyone followed, had no idea why, but they just did because their grandparents have been following it and their parents, so it's just how it is, how their life is. And then like some foreigner comes in and like violates that, or does something bad, they're gonna be like, wow, I can't wait to get this asshole and punish him for violating this thing that we do here, because out of everywhere in the country he chose to come here and be disrespectful. You know what I mean? I feel like some places just have like certain laws that only like the locals would really be aware of, just to filter out like foreigners that they don't want, because it's like something that's so easy to violate that you could just pick and choose, if you just so happen to catch it and report it to somebody. Like in the United States, how they have like public intoxication, and like 90% of the time you're fine walking around like drinking. But if somebody like reported you and like was just like, yeah, I don't like that person, from another country being here, and I also am aware of this stupid law that he's breaking, so I'm gonna go tell an officer and basically like tattle. Because believe it or not, like it shouldn't be like this, but there are adults in the world that like pride themselves off of tattling the people over shit that doesn't really affect anybody else, just for like the moral superiority. But anyways, if you are in another country drinking a bunch of alcohol and live streaming yourself on TikTok, that's just my advice. But I feel like if you're already at that point, you should know that. So no point in like rambling on about that, because none of the viewers probably care. World of T-shirts isn't gonna watch this, but that's probably it for today. I'm not trying to make this another 40-minute video, so I'm just gonna cut it off here. Subscribe if raccoons are based in Epic.